Today is February the 12th, 2023. I like to report about my success in overcoming my dysmenorrhea through diaphragmatic breathing and visualization. So ever since I started my period, it always has been, it had been a very hit or miss experience. There's some days I can go to school, and there's some days that I would be in so much pain I had to be bedridden for a couple of hours, if not the whole day, and I would just pass out from the pain. There are days where I still have to take an exam, and so I would take painkillers ahead of time, the day before or the day of in the morning, eat some food, and then just, try to tough it out. I would always have symptoms of bloatedness and, of course, discomfort, and from my back to the my front abdominal area, just feeling very tiresome, very sluggish, and the energy level will be very low. And not to mention, I just feel really, I just want to be in bed all day long sometimes. One time was so bad when I was in college. I was a freshman in college, and I was in so much pain. I couldn't stand up in the cafeteria. And so then people had to call the ambulance to take me. And I said, no, I'm fine. Just take me back to my room. And, I took some Motrin, but man, that was kind of pretty bad. And another time was when I was in the middle of the street and it hit me and I couldn't walk. I was just crouching down by the middle of the street and in San Francisco, and there are nice pedestrians getting me water and helping me get up. And when I finally could, I had to call Uber and Lyft, and my friend took me home. And so it's always been a very tough situation because I don't know when it's going to come and when it's going to go. I have some good days and I have some bad days. And I feel really helpless. Then recently I met Dr. Pepper, and he said he'd like to do research on dysmenorrhea and how we can train our bodies to, through breathing techniques, diaphragmatic breathing techniques, to train our bodies to just behave a certain way. And I was kind of skeptical at first, but then I figured I've tried almost everything under the sun, so I might as well give this a try. And I'm glad I did. So the first time I did it about a week and a half before my period. And I experienced, so first I would, about 10 days before my period start, I would lie in bed, put my hand over my chest and put it over my womb. I start practicing diaphragmatic breathing on my bed, and then just counting to 6, letting it rise, and then letting the gravity just gently letting it out. And I just practice until my hands are warm, my feet is warm, and I imagine this ball of energy around my womb, and I just feel really grateful that I have a body that's healthy and that's fertile. And then I imagine the energy is just releasing out through my legs that are spread apart. And I just do that minimum of 7 to 8 times, and each time I just count to 6 to 7 slowly. And I try to practice that twice a day. And lo and behold, when I had my period, I experienced about 80 to 90%, my feelings are better. I didn't feel my usual cramp. I was still feeling kind of sluggish and slow that day, but I could function. And, I could get around without feeling helpless. So I was really, really excited about this. Then the second month, I said, okay, I'm going to practice. And I practice about 2 weeks in advance, right? So then I'm breathing in my bed, and then I make sure I do the same thing, putting my head, just not doing the light chest breathing and doing the deep diaphragmatic breathing. And when it came the day that Aunt Flo decided to visit me, I was invited to attend a conference that's sponsored by Dr. Pepper and his friends, and I told Dr. Pepper I'm not sure if I can make it. because I know out my calendar that's going to be the day, and it's going to be my first day. Lo and behold, I could get up, I can make breakfast, I can have coffee. I'm still waiting for it. I'm like, well, no. I thought something was going to happen. That besides, the flow has gone very smoothly, actually, without it's never like it's like going down like a waterfall. Other than that, I feel really good. I could get up. I could make food. I could drink coffee. I didn't have to be in bed. I didn't have to put a hot pad over my body. I was dressed warm. So then by 9:30, 10 o'clock, I knew in the back of my head, I go, I'm going to have a nice day. I'm going to have a great day. And I went to the conference. I was able to eat. I was able to laugh with friends and enjoy my coffee, enjoy my tea, and go home without feeling sluggish, tired, or cranky, or wanting to kill somebody, which all of these above have happened, the desire wanting to kill someone. And the next day, I didn't feel any more symptoms. I felt really good. I felt really happy. And I think, this is one of the best gifts I've ever received from holistic health, is knowing that I can empower myself. I can teach myself to practice diaphragmatic breathing to overcome dysmenorrhea. That cramps shouldn't be a part of my life. And it's just a signal. And I can train my body to learn how to embrace my womb and allow my body to function the way it was intended to be. And I'm very grateful. And I'm hoping that I can pass this knowledge down to many other women, because it's a wonderful experience to know that you're not alone and that this is possible, to live a healthy life full of joy. And this is just a beautiful cycle we go through. And so my name is Singing Chen, and I'm happy to share this with you.